Apparently Torrent was dead. Oh, I thought like he became like a separate guy. I didn't know they shared health. Can you not do that anymore? I don't think there's anything else around here. By the way, I don't remember how to get to Millennia. Like, I'm guessing it's something over here, but I don't remember where the other lift is. I'm dead serious. Don't. Coming from your Street Fighter 6 videos on YouTube, first time actually chatting live. Thank you for being here. I was just talking about how I kind of am looking to change direction on YouTube, not in such a direct way. Street Fighter 6 is it's kind of run its course. I might come back for Ed, but depends. I still have it installed. It just depends. I might just do like a day or two of Ed. Well, it's not even that was Burnout. It was just, I mean, it was Burnout. But it got to the point where, okay, I can hit master. I know the game. I just need to learn the characters, the matchup. And do I want to keep doing that? You know, and just keep trying to get better and better? And I didn't really want to do it anymore. Like, I think that's the longest I've ever stuck with a fighting game. It was like 6 months. Also, playing the low tier characters kind of, you know, kills a bit of the fun as well. Okay, apparently this is not where I thought it was. I don't know where this cave is. Have I finished Elden Ring? Yes, this is technically my third playthrough. But my first playthrough was on PS5. Well, I started on PC, but my computer was having the stutter problem. Like, the game would just not run well, ever. Oh, there he is. What the heck? Why couldn't I find him? So I did a PS5 playthrough. I bought the game day one and then literally the next day. And then while I was playing the PS5 save, you know, I kept reading like, oh man, all the stuttering, it's shader cache. You know, the more you play the game, the less it'll happen. And I'm like, okay. So I forced myself to play through this like glitchy, stuttery, framey version of Elden Ring all the way up to the end, while also playing it on PS5. And then just stopped playing it on PS5 because I burnt out. But it was such a big game. And all I did was play Elden Ring for like a month straight. So I finished it on PC. Then like a year later, finished it on PS5. And now that I've fixed my computer after it broke, I don't have the stutter problem anymore. I mean, it still pops up, but I think that's literally just the game. It just doesn't run supremely well all the time. So I'm doing a for real this time. This is going to be the for real save file. Do I plan on using seamless co-op? No, I don't really mod. I am one of those guys where I'm like, oh, I'm going to accidentally download a virus and I'm going to lose my whole setup. I am one of those guys. And I have said, like, maybe in the future, if I had, like, the funds to maybe have a PC or could afford to maybe lose a computer, which is a weird way of saying, like, you know, I'd need all this backup to be comfortable with modding. But it is kind of like that. And it's the same with like emulators where it's like I don't really feel comfortable downloading emulators and finding ROMs and all that. Even though I know there's places for it, but you know, I don't really want to do it right now because I would really love to do like randomizer runs. Even just stuff like A Link to the Past or Super Metroid, but there's also like the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask randomizer. Obviously Elden Ring randomizer would be really fun. trying to think of what else. I know there's a couple Resident Evil ones, but I don't think the Resident Evil ones are that crazy. But it is something that I would like to do. I just don't feel comfortable right now. Because we're kind of running the razor's edge on funds, so I would like to not have to repair a computer again or replace any parts. Or, you know, spend a day or two reinstalling everything. I'm a weird guy, but I mean, I don't think it's so weird. I'm just overly cautious right now. Because I do see the appeal, and like, really, I would love to play like Majora's Mask randomizer. I think that would really make me like that game a lot more. Because I don't hate Majora's Mask. I just don't think it's the best Zelda to replay. I think its structure is very fun. I think the designs and everything about it is really good. I think if people say it's their favorite, I totally agree that it is up there. But for me to like play it again, I don't want to do it all over again. But if like the rewards are all random and I got to do it in this order now, I think that added variety would make it so fun. You haven't played any Zelda games in general? I'm not going to say that sounds crazy. Because I had a friend who basically never played Zelda. I say had. I have a friend. He didn't really play them until... I think, like, Breath of the Wild was, like, the first Zelda I think he, like, played all the way through. I think he maybe touched one or two every now and again. But he never, like, bought them and played through them, like, multiple times. Big MMO guy? I used to be a big MMO guy. And MMOs are possibly coming back. Not anytime soon, because I kind of need to invest the time elsewhere. And it definitely wouldn't be like hardcore raiding or whatever. Oh, this is like the snow reveals a hidden thing. Yeah, I have no idea what this one means. If it were to come back, it would just be Final Fantasy 14. And it would be me collecting like triple triad cards and just playing triple triad. Because that's all I would do. And fishing. But it's just such a big time sink. And it's hard for me to bite the MMO bullet again. And I'm never playing World of Warcraft ever again. The only things it would be is Final Fantasy 14 or Riot's new MMO. Whenever that drops. Yeah, see, I air quote work. Right now I'm trying to get streaming to work, but we're not there yet. So a lot of my free time just is going into studies and practice. And I don't really have a family to look after. So I'm kind of in a luxurious position where I can do that. And I feel like if I started playing like an MMO or something, you know, I'd be wasting the time that I have. And you can say, well, you're playing a game right now. I'm live for maybe a couple more hours, and then it's right back into it. Like if obviously you watched the Street Fighter, that was all of like the game I would play. Like 95% of my Street Fighter playing was done on stream. There's maybe a handful of hours I actually did some grinding in training early on. And there's like 30-ish hours of the story mode, whatever it's called. Which is a lot, but I did that all in like the weekend the game came out. And also doesn't, you know, correspond with the way you play online. Really, it maybe helps muscle memory a little bit. Trying to relive that Street Fighter nostalgia. I mean, I get a little nostalgic, but also not really. I'm nostalgic for Street Fighter, but I'm still using the same fight stick I used back in like 2009 when Street Fighter 4 came out. And it just makes me realize how much time has passed. I wish this guy would fall over. Like Mad Catz, who made my controller, has gone bankrupt, disappeared, and has come back in that time. That doesn't even make sense. Used to play Street Fighter 2 back in the arcade. Yeah, I didn't have arcades. I mean, I did, but it was like those Dave and Buster-esque arcades. And not like, they were not like, dude, that guy dropped a good item too. That could have been a good item. Thanks for killing me. I played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in an arcade once. That was fun. I played Metal Slug a couple times at like a bowling alley. What was I trying to get? I wasn't trying to get anything. There was an item like underneath them to pick up, and then everyone just started fighting me. And then after I beat everyone, I died. What's my build? We're Faith Dex. So we're using the Frenzy Flame Spear, which doesn't work on these guys. It's very much not a good PvE weapon. I do have some incantations, but it's basically just the Frenzy Flame stuff. Can you please fall over? Guy's like unlimited poise. I really need the O Flame. The one that buffs all your flame attacks. Didn't drop anything that time. That sucks. Could have been his weapon. And I'm pretty sure there's a cave somewhere. I think it's like over here. No. Yes? Maybe? It might be over here. Flame grant me strength. That's it. Oh, flame might be something else. But I don't know where to get it. Or who sells it. And I'm kind of just going through this area, trying to find the caves and items. And then go to Millennia. Who I don't remember how to get to. I don't think there's any caves in this area. There might be one or two. But I don't remember there being much in this area. It's in Kaled? What? Okay, this chunk I definitely didn't do. I thought I did a clean sweep of Kaled too, like... I don't know where it could be. Like, maybe here-ish? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna switch weapons. I kind of committed to this. Oh, come on. Almost actually got it. Without even thinking. What does that do? Inventory. Oh, it just... protects against fire damage? That's like not even useful. I can almost use that. I can almost use a lot of stuff. It's outside the fort on a body. No wonder I didn't find it. This is coming from the guy who likes to run around the castle like 3 times looking for every item. Oh, I remember this one. I thought there'd be a light down here. Guess not. I guess not. Golden Vow is good too. Yeah, Golden Vow is good. What's up here? But I think I want O Flame. I keep calling it O Flame. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's just both combined. O Flame, give me strength. Or maybe it is Flame, give me strength, and I'm just adding the O. We just got Flame, protect me. Up. Hey, can we get this guy up here? Will he follow? Will he not? Well, he was like stuck in an animation. What is the madness build? Well, it only works on human like characters. So like essentially PvP fights. But the spear does fire damage and it does madness buildup. That's about it. But in PvP, it'd be pretty annoying, which I haven't done. But I'm also going for the Frenzied Flame ending, because that's one I haven't done. On my first save, I did the Ronnie ending. But, I want to get the bad ending. Also just doing a bunch of quests that I never finished. Alexander's. What's her name? I keep wanting to say Morrigan. It's not Morrigan. She's the girl in Caelid. Can you give her the needle? And she's like a part of the Millennia quest. Not like quest, but like, you know, that's where you meet her again and wrap it up. Don't see the point of his quest. Well, I've never done it, so I don't have his item. I've never gotten his item. Like for completing it. Oh. Death's Poker. Do I have that? I just got... Oh, Death Ritual Spear. Is that the one that's like the hook? I know that one. But we're probably sticking with this build for now. And this is going to be our DLC character. I'm not... Yeah, is it going to be our DLC character? I don't think I'm going to do another save file, but I could. From the Bird and Kaled. See, I knew I missed one somewhere. How to activate? I've screwed something up. Oh. No. That's where I came from. Oh, it has to be nighttime. No wonder I was missing them. I did not know that. Because the one I just fought, I think it just shows up at all times. I just assumed that was the same for all of them. If you're talking about the one that gives you Bloodhound Step, I did do that one. That guy I know about. There's the one in Limgrave. Actually, there's two in Limgrave. There's the one at the very start. And then there's that one... I don't remember the name of the area. But you get the grafted blade. There's that guy. Gives you the flail. I know that one. Oh. That's all this does? I'm trapped? So I know where there's about 3. If there's any more, which there probably are, I ain't seen them. Oh, there was a switch here. What the heck? You don't usually go into dungeons if you don't need anything. Yeah, I'm not at that level yet. I'm still Mr. I have to go and collect everything. I've yet to do a run where I just grab what I need and go. Thanks. And I was just talking about that not too long ago, where I kind of wish I could do that, and I can, but I don't know the game well enough to just be like, oh, we're going to this cave, we're grabbing this. Let me grab this, that. And then we're off. Yeah, but I feel like you need to watch like a bunch of videos. Like there's so much in this game, there's no way you're gonna figure it out on your own. I mean, you could. But you'd be at it for a while. Took you several hours to finish Ronnie's quest without looking it up. I'm trying to remember how far I got. I definitely didn't get that far into it before realizing, like, you're supposed to go here. Because I had this thing where I just would not take those little portals. Because I, like, didn't want to get, you know, distracted. Ow. What boss gives me the most trouble? So far, nothing really yet. That death bird. Dude, isn't that like a supremely rare weapon? Watchdog Greatsword? Isn't that like a 1% drop rate? I almost said whale. I gotta, you know, enunciate better. That's streamer goal of the year. Talk better. No more baby talk. Not like I'm doing it intentionally, like on accident. Oh yeah, Godskin Duo. Yeah, that's... I've already said I'm gonna use the sleep on them. I'm not fighting them. I mean, technically fairsy squaresy, but I'm using sleep. Where is it? I want to see it. I know it's colossal. I mean, a part of this playthrough is me doing it, like, for realsies this time. Because on my first playthrough... Well... See, it's weird when I say first playthrough, but, like, when I was playing on PC and not streaming it, I used spirit summons. Like, if I went into the fight and the guy just had 2 guys, I'm like, okay. We're throwing down. Here's my 2 guys. So, Godskin and Millennia. I mean, I guess technically now I've beaten Godskin Duo normally. Isn't there like a switch? You bring this up, right? I'm pretty sure you bring that up. That's how you beat that guy in front of that room. Right? Oh, I know what it is. It's hinting at you. It's like, hey, this is connected to something. Use your noodle. Yeah, I don't want to go full bleed. There's been a couple bosses where I'm like, okay, we're under levels, so I'm just going to use bleed. And we beat them. But for the most part, I haven't been doing that. And now we're kind of over leveled, or at least we're in the end game range. I'll fall on the wall. I had no heals, man. No heals. But I'm not against using like in-game strats to beat people. Like the sleep on the duo. Like you kind of just have to do it. The fight just becomes almost impossible. Oh. But Millennia is kind of the big fight that I want to do and not summon. Is kind of why we're heading there now. I know, like, not now, but, like, the relative now. It's going to be the next big boss fight. Hello, you gotta come this way? Hey, thanks for stopping by again. We're going to be going to Splatoon pretty soon. Just wrapping up this cave and probably figuring out where the lift is for Millennia. Since I don't remember. Oh, one of these guys. Yeah, see, we're way over leveled. Now I can actually do that. That uses a lot of magic. How much does that use? 24? What the heck? Like, isn't this the way? No. It would be behind me. But I should go get O-Flame. I keep calling it O-Flame. Flame give me strength. It would help if I ever got it and just like would learn what it's called instead of just assuming. And by assuming, I mean look it up like maybe once on what's good with a fire build and then never get it. Got hand, we've got giants. Other hand. Why is he not fighting? Just looked weirdly specific. Yeah, I'll probably grab that in K-Lid right now. And I think that'll be it. I'm gonna have to look up if there's any caves or anything I've missed. I'm pretty sure I've missed at least a couple. But I also don't remember there being that much here. I do remember that area we were just in, but I don't remember it being here. I just remember doing it. Didn't even have a good spell in there. But it does have a rare weapon, which I somehow got. Oh, a super mega hand? This guy's got to have an item. Excuse me? Actually nothing. From Software is trolling me. It was by the fort, you said. That's this one? Fort Faroth? Gale. I like how I'm still in Elden Ring, even though I've alt-tabbed. Fort Gale. I guess I didn't even find that fort? What? Oh, whatever. We still got to beat this guy. I thought you had to get him to half health. There's one more? I think I've done 8 or 9. Does he just say that when you have none? I guess so. So there's a fort I didn't even go to at Caelid. I don't remember there being any more. Yeah. Sure. This will be last fight. And then we'll go to Splatoon. We'll do a run or two of side order. And jump off the horse. I knew there was a follow-up. I forgot. Didn't forget that time. I just didn't know the timing. Yeah, thanks for not locking on. Can you please fall over? Thank you. Okay, they do not give you a lot of time. 0 greed on that one. Please be enough. Thank you.